Hello, everyone. My name is E, and I am your favorite certified peer specialist. Welcome to Live Well Now TV. If you are new to this page, go ahead and subscribe. So, Live Well Now TV is just a place where we can learn, where we can grow, where we can heal, and we can learn how to master what living a happy, whole, and well life means for us. Okay? It's really just that simple. I am a certified peer specialist, and I am making this video, number one, to introduce who I am and what it is that I do. I am hoping to build an audience who is looking to go on their own recovery and wellness journey, and I will be more than happy to help you through my videos and virtually. Also, too, this is for people who are ready for a career change. Maybe you're not happy with where you are or what it is that you're doing. Maybe you're looking for a profession that is a little bit more rewarding, more helpful to people, where you can really get involved in your community. Maybe you have your own recovery story that you know that you have, but it's like, what do I need to do in order to get that story out so that I can help others? Well, lucky for you, you clicked on the right video because that's exactly what a certified peer specialist does, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So 3 years ago, I started this page. I knew I wanted to help people, but I just didn't know exactly how I wanted to help people and how I would get my message out. Well, in the midst of these 3 years, from the time COVID started up until now, I have gone on my own recovery journey. I have learned a lot in regards to what wellness is. In the process, I've become certified to become a certified peer specialist, which is a mental health professional. And now I understand my why as to why I'm here, why I need to help people, and hopefully convict you today to possibly want to become a certified peer specialist. Okay. So now that we've got that established, what is a certified peer specialist? I'm glad you asked. It is a mental health professional that works from the perspective of their lived experience to help build environments conducive to recovery. Okay? You are the person who helps people get their lives back. Point blank, period. Okay? So most times when we talk about mental health, or behavioral health, we think about how most professionals tend to control people's symptoms when they have a diagnosis through medication, and they're always trying to help people lessen the disruptive behavior as well. So that's the whole point of behavioral and mental health, is to decrease the symptoms and the disruptive behavior, okay? Which is great. It serves its purpose. We all have a job to do in the mental health world. So once we can get somebody with a diagnosis to the point where their symptoms have been alleviated and their disruptions have been alleviated as well, and it is under control, now it's like they come back to reality. And so for some people, their reality is that they've missed out on a lot in life. Maybe their marriage is kind of on the rocks because of a spout of depression, or, just going through disruptive behavior, not knowing that they had some type of mental health illness or disorder. So they just figured that out. Maybe somebody had a crisis. Maybe somebody had, a horrible life experience that brought them to a very dark and sunken place. And so when we get in those different types of scenarios, a lot of our life has been lost. You know, we no longer feel connected to the community. We no longer feel connected to people. And so it is vital for a certified peer specialist to help those individuals, because now that we're back to reality, now it's like this person, your peer, will tell you, I want my life back. So, you know, I lost my job, I lost my car, I lost my family. Like, there's something that has taken a loss. And so as a certified peer specialist, you are the one that will help to build the peer up to be able to get their life back. Okay. So you will do that in multiple ways. Okay. So you will be the person that helps the peers, support them when it comes to skill building, problem solving, setting up and maintaining self-help mutual support groups, and also building self-directed recovery tools. Okay. So those are the resources that you will use in order to help a peer get their life back. Okay. You will also play a critical role in supporting others to develop their recovery goals and steps to reach those goals that they set. You also support them by getting their goals in their treatment plan. Okay. So certified peer specialists do a lot, and they are very, very critical to the communities to help people get back on track, right? Because your social worker, your counselor, your psychiatrist, your psychologist can only do so much, especially when they have so many different people to help. But your peer specialist is the person who comes in and says, look, I know that you had a crisis. I know that you are learning how to deal with this mental health diagnosis. And I want you to know that there is hope for you, that despite you having a diagnosis, you can still move forward in your life. You can still have a great life. You can still have a prosperous life. And I am your basically paid accountability partner who will help you to take the necessary steps to get the life that you desire. Okay. Now, let me be clear. As a certified peer specialist, you are not, doing the work for them. You are showing them how to do the work. Okay. Because we all have to take accountability for our lives. We all have our own race to run. But sometimes we do need a little bit of help and support running that race. And so that's where you will come into play. We are professionals that, again, promote hope, personal responsibility, empowerment. We educate our peers, and we teach them how important it is to have self-determination. Okay. So prime example, today, well, first, let me say this. I am a certified peer specialist who is a private contractor. So me personally, I work for an agency. And so with my agency, I go in and I lead support groups. So there's different groups. And the cool thing about being a certified peer specialist is that you are the one who gets to create the education pieces. Okay. So if you want to create materials that'll help your peers overcome something, or you want to give them some tools on how to cook, you know what I'm saying? How to take personal responsibility when it comes to keeping your home clean. Whatever the case is, you get to organize and create materials, and you get to create teachings about different topics. So prime example, today at my agency, I talked about overcoming being shy. So how I set my group up is, I ask my peers, what shyness means to them. And that just gives them the outlet to begin to express themselves. And when we have an outlet where we can express ourselves, that's when the healing begins, okay? And so they got to speak about it. I shared my lived experience with being shy and how I overcame. And then there were some peers who shared their experience about how they overcame shyness. And in the process of sharing, there are other people, other peers who also have issues with being shy. And, hearing other people's story and testimony gives them hope as well to know that they can overcome shyness. So that's what it means when it says that peer specialists create an environment that is conducive to recovery, okay? Peers need help with so many things across the board, okay? As the certified peer specialist, let's just say your peer needs to go to the grocery store. You are the one who may help provide them a ride up the street to the local grocery store so that they can, get the groceries and the toiletries they may need. Maybe one of their goals is that they want to learn how to, eat healthy. Well, maybe you have some great insight on how you can teach them how to eat healthy so that they can, maintain having good wellness and they can maintain their recovery journey because they're eating cleaner. And when we eat cleaner, we think better, we move better, we have a better quality of life. Okay. You may also help them as far as skill building goes. Maybe you'll help them learn some skills on how to do an interview so that they can get a job, when it comes to their treatment plans. Our professionals, such as our social workers, our counselors, even our psychiatrists, and maybe their doctors, they already have a set treatment plan as to what it is that they need to do in order to get better or to get healthier. Well, if your peers also have a goal that they want to reach that is not in their treatment plan, then you can go to their doctor's appointment with them and say, hey, doc, I understand that you have a treatment plan, but this goal that, let's just say, John may have is very important to him. And it's important to him to the point where he wants this to be in his treatment plan. And I would like your help and support on, helping him to reach that particular goal in his treatment plan. How can we work together? Okay. So as you can see, a certified peer specialist plays a very critical role in a peer's recovery process. Okay. Some of these peers, they don't have family or friends or, any type of help that will help them to have the support that they need to walk down the path that they want to go. Well, the good thing about different nonprofits and different agencies and government agencies and stuff like that, they have the resources. And ultimately, you working for that agency and a peer getting help and support through that agency, now you become somebody who can help them, especially if they don't have the support that they need. So that is just a small introduction into what a certified peer specialist is. There is so much more to it. Be prepared for the second part of what a certified peer specialist is. And in the meantime, if this sounds interesting to you and you want to hear a little bit more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with part 2 very soon. Brought to you by E, your favorite peer specialist. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.